Hi, thank you for visiting our Earth's Healings channel. Today we are here with Yudy, Veras, Bueno.
Hello.
Who is leading our women's circle here at Earth's Healings. And we're here to talk a little about the women's circle so that everybody can know exactly what it entails. And Yudy's going to tell us a little bit more about the circle, as well as other things that she also does.
Well, ladies, thank you for inviting me first, Gabby and Tina.
Thank you for being
And
here.
if you don't know them, you should, because they're really amazing. They have this amazing place here at River Edge, New Jersey. And it's really beautiful. It's a place for healing, a place where you can find peace of mind. And before I go into talking about me, I really want to know a little more about this. Like, how do you guys got inspired to open this place? Why here?
Well, definitely we were looking for somewhere in central Bergen County because we felt that we were needed here. There aren't many shops like ours here in Bergen County, and we are a one-stop metaphysical shop. So we try to offer a little bit of everything, and a women's circle is definitely a great addition to our venue.
Well, actually, I got very excited when you guys, invited me to come and host our circle. And the first thing, a lot of women, and we invite them to come. It's every other week, right? So it's twice a month here at Earth Healings. And the first thing people ask me, women, is like what it is. And so basically, the circle, it's just we come, we sit together. There is a free judgment zone. There's no judgment. We come to support each other, to help each other for healing, for expansion, for growth. So I will say it's like a self-empowering tool for women in the community. And I think the only way we can bring the community together is actually to be able to listen to each other and to understand each other and each other's pain, because everybody's going, especially now, is going through a lot of challenging time in our society now. We have challenges with our kids. We have challenges with own families. There's so many things going on, and so the circle is basically a place where you find love, you find support, healing. We do a beautiful closed eyes meditation that is, you've been to it, right?
Definitely. It's amazing. It just the meditation is amazing. It just takes you somewhere else. It's a very good experience that everybody should definitely have. And with Yudy, that she's so experienced. Tell us a little bit about your background, about you. A lot of people tell me, okay, though, so who's this Yudy?
Who is
and I'm
this
like, you know what?
Yudy?
Who can explain it better but Yudy herself?
So basically, I'm originally from the Dominican Republic. And I'm called the Joyful Shaman because I am all about joy. And I believe the reason for us to be here is to be joyful, to enjoy life, even when it's not so enjoyable. So I'm a practitioner, a neuro-linguistic practitioner, neuroscience for emotional healing practitioner. I'm also a Reiki master, meditation coach. I actually, what people call life coach. I call it transformational coaching because it's more than, we all have something different going on in life. So it's basically what I do, and what I was inspired to do is to empower women. So this is, if you want to summarize my practice in one word, will be empowerment. Because I believe that in order for us to thrive, we need to really give the people the tools to do so. Right? So one of the things that I always say, I don't like codependency. So the people that work with me, they usually work in a very short period of time, like 3 months, 6 months, and so forth. Because the idea is that people find tools so that they can start exploring themselves. Right, Tina? And
yes.
You know a little bit about that, right?
Yeah, your circles are awesome. They're very empowering. You come in one moment, you come in one mood, and you leave inspired, transformed, and just uplifted in every way. So it's definitely recommended for every woman to come and be a part of our circle.
Yeah, and like I always said, it's a women's circle, right? Because the name say it. But I also get some brave men who, they just curious to know and want to come. if you were, like just, take the risk. Nothing is gonna happen to you. We're still gonna call it the women's circle.
Yes.
But if there's any men out there who's interested in learning more about themselves and finding peace of mind, and when it comes to practicality, it's sort of like bringing the circle down to practical life. It's first of all, it's releasing stress. Everybody's very stressed out these days. I mean, stress is like 95% of our illnesses are produced by stress. So we need to do something about this. And definitely their circle, if nothing else, will truly distress you, right?
Yes, definitely. I think that a lot of people underestimate the power of like unity and just meditation and calmness and being together with other people that are on the same page. And I think that brings a lot. That's like a big part of what the women's circle is about. Because a lot of people come in here not knowing what it's going to be, but like Tina said, you walk out of here completely different. A lot of people ask me, well, what is this about? Well, it's so hard to say exactly like in words what it's about. It's something you have to experience, because like Tina said, you walk in feeling one way, and when you walk out, you're like completely different. You feel like completely like light. Like you got a load off your back. I don't know. I don't even know. I myself, even though I've been in the circle several times and I absolutely love it, I find it hard to explain.
Yeah, it's basically sort of releasing. We carry a lot of pain with us. We carry a lot of, wounds from the past. Wouldn't you agree? I mean,
yeah, and that applies to every generation. We have young girls coming in. It's fabulous. We have single moms. We have widows. We have just everybody that comes with just different stages in their lives, but it's all just to de-stress and come together and feel the support that we offer one another.
Yeah, one of the things, and you noticed the last circle we just had one last Thursday, and we have women from every different cultural background, different, executive, business owner, energy workers, young people, not so young. It was sort of like such a beautiful,
well-rounded.
Yes, it was. I was like, this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do this so that you guys know what it is that we're doing here, and to invite you to come and to explore, and just come and try it. Don't be, because a lot of people are afraid.
Right.
The expectations, like what it is, how the. Some people
another thing is women's circles are not that popular. Maybe where you guys are watching, they're very, very popular, but up here in the Northeast, in this specific area of Bergen County, I mean, you might have one here and there, but they aren't really popular, and they really should be, because they're so empowering and they're so helpful. I highly recommend it to everybody. And we definitely have somebody who was, who is a great, participant in this, who is gonna come and tell us exactly what her experience was. She's been a client of Judy's, and she has completely changed, and that's exactly how we met Judy. So we thank her very much for that. So you're gonna meet. She's gonna talk to you for a little bit and let you guys know how wonderful this is, and that way you can hear it from somebody else's perspective as well.
Yeah, and I encourage everybody to come to the circle, but also come here to the Earth Healings. This is a beautiful store. You guys have truly a little bit of everything. I mean, I love it here. It's just sort of like, just the minute you step in, you feel like so relaxed, So I will encourage everybody here in Bergen County, New York, just come and visit. You will love these two beautiful ladies, and what they have here to offer is truly amazing for the community. And I felt like you guys are very brave that you decided to open up and just sort of like,
Thank you. Thanks.
So now are we inviting Bridget?
Yes. Let's invite Bridget.
Yes.
Bridget, come on over.
And so Bridget, tell us, first of all, we met a while back, right?
A few years ago at a nonprofit event, and it was, for me, not the greatest event, and I was in a really bad place. I was like, just aggravated with a lot of things in my life at the time. I was closed off. I was very negative, anxiety, and I was leaving, and Judy said, "Wait a minute, we're supposed to talk." And I said, "What?" But there was something about her that I just stayed there, and I said, "Okay, let's talk." And then we were having conversation, and I realized a lot of the things that I feel and think about, she started bringing up, and I said, "Oh my gosh, this is crazy," but it was great. And then she said, "I'd like to work with you," and I started working with Judy. And the first session we had, the very first session, you don't know what to expect. There's still the skeptic in you and in me, and then it was amazing. And when we came out of meditation, it was releasing, it was emotional, it was healing, and really, I knew at that moment I was opened. And Judy has this amazing way of helping people open up and really embrace life and positive energy and empowering yourself. So that's why when I happened to come into Earth's Healings, which is, this place is amazing. It has amazing energy here also. Tina and Gabby are amazing, and I said, me and my friend, we said, "Oh my gosh, we gotta get Judy here." What?
Thank you for
and we
doing
just
that.
knew that this would be this marriage.
So we need you to come to this place.
And I haunted her for months. I was like, "Please come to Earth Healings, please, please, please." And she was just very busy, but she's like, "I will get there," and she did. And then all of a sudden, she came, and very quickly, they formed this women's circle, Earth Healings, and it's perfect, and it's exactly what's needed. And I think globally, we can all say that this world needs a lot of healing right now, of more positive energy, and everybody has, stuff to deal with, and but not always a place to go. And luckily, here in Bergen County, we have this place, which Gabby said there's not a lot of places to go. So, this is a great retreat for all of us now.
It
And
is.
this mini retreat from work, from family, so you can do a lot of self-care and me time. And so they started the circle, and even I didn't know what to expect at first. I didn't, because I've only worked privately with Judy, and then I've been to other circles, but just not here, that Judy hosted, which I knew were amazing. But I kind of said, "Judy, Earth Healings, this is going to be amazing."
Tell us about your experience at the circle here.
So when we go into the circle, you can see some people come in and they don't know what to expect, but we're all we're all friendly here, and we're all, "Hey, welcome, come on in." But you can see that sometimes people are questioning, what is this going to be and everything. But within a few minutes, they realize that this is a safe space. This is no judgment-free, like Judy says.
Judgment-free.
All different backgrounds, women of all different, religions, no religion, whatever, And this is just, to take care of yourself. And we start talking about some things. Maybe some people share if they want. They don't have to. And then, we go into meditation, and you can feel the healing across the room. You can, immediately, I'm in a great meditative state, that obviously.
And even for people who actually, some people say, "Well, it's not for me because I'm not good meditating," right?
Yeah.
It's like I'm having a hard time meditating. Trust me when I say this, you don't need any experience. Nothing.
No.
Judy's magical.
It is. It really
I
is.
really think sometimes, like you said, when you walk in, the energy's a little bit off, but
It is.
once she starts talking,
Yeah.
Judy's magical. She starts talking, and with your singing.
Well,
bowl,
she has a soothing
yes,
voice.
this is this is her magic.
This is
So-
where magic happens. And
Yes.
I'm just going to give you a really
Yes, please.
quick tease to entice you in. And the first thing I said is breathe, hold, and release. And you just can do this at home. Anything that is going on in life right this moment, the pain, the suffering, the kids, finance, the husband, the mother-in-law, whatever it is that is going on in your life, And I promise if you come, you will truly get rid of all the garbage you're carrying around with you.
Definitely. Thank you so much for tuning into our channel here on YouTube.
Please come to the circle.
Yes, come to the circle. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.
Take
and
care.
we hope to see you at the circle.
Namaste.
Love you.